This is my review on South Park Season 10, Episode 1. So, Chef comes back to South Park after leaving South Park for a bit. So basically have to recap what happened in the previous episode and last season. Chef left, everyone's sad, the whole town's sad, everyone's in South Park, and everyone's all happy when Chef comes back. And in this episode, when he comes back, but he's acting strange. He's talking to children and singing to them and saying he wants to fuck them in the asshole. So, turns out the Super Adventure Club that he joined, here's the kicker. The Super Adventure Club, that's exactly what it does. Have sex with children. The one that does adventures is the Adventure Club. The Super Adventure Club molests children. And the kids of the show find out the cold-hearted truth of why Chef has been acting and saying these strange things out of character. And it's because he's been brainwashed by the club. They find out through hypnosis. So they had to unbrainwash him by getting him to remember how much he loved women and making love to women. And how that's his first thing he does before having sex with his children was his favorite thing. So they take him to a strip club with the shrink coming. The shrink chef and the kids go to the strip club to unbrainwash their friend. And this one, all hope seems lost. Then this fat stripper seems to awaken a chef and snap him out of it. And he breaks into a musical number and sings, "Woman, I'm gonna make sweet love to you, woman." And next thing you know, he gets tranquilized and tracked down by the club within the strip club. Twice tranquilized. And cuts to the kids and Chef and being rehabilitated and to thinking it's okay to fuck children. And the kids tell the club off, saying, if you want to go molesting children's charming all those, that's fine, but why do you need Chef? and the leader of the club says, he needs us, we don't need him. And the reason why they do what they do is in the club, in the member of the club of molesting children, it's not because it feels good, but because they believe it grants them immortality. Dawning back to the first member of the club that started it all. That loved many and had sex with many children around the world. And the reason why he started doing this is because any time when he tried to discover a mountain or a country, someone beat him to it. So he realized he may not be able to be an explorer and discover new places of mountains and also countries. But what he could do is explore the children from those places. So that's why that's how the whole thing started, and he realized and came to believing so because that guy started the whole club, he also led to believe that he's immortal because he does that with children. So that's why the other club members have joined the group, because they want immortality, so that's why they want to fuck children around the world. As white men. So it's kind of as white and black men, as men. And what's weird is I just noticed it's kind of weird how Chef is the only person of color that's in the club, and everyone else is full of white people. So they get shit out of there, only to have him be offered back by reminding him why he left South Park, because he craves adventure. So the kids told him, yeah, he wanted adventure, not a lifetime of bullcrap, which you promised him. Right, Chef? So Chef goes back to the club and then gets struck by lightning, set on fire, and because the bridge gets set on fire that leads into the clubhouse, and gets impaled in the stomach, starts getting gnawed on by a mountain lion, then gets gnawed on and devoured after a mountain lion and a grizzly bear fight and finish their fight. Then he gets devoured by both of them. His face, his two hands also. And his leg, one of his legs too. The club members tried to save Chef by shooting at the wrong target, at the wrong gimbal. They shot at Chef instead of shooting at the mountain lion, and one of the club members did, shot the wrong thing, then they correct the shot. So Chef is now dead, now died anyway. But wait, there's a twist. This when all of the people of South Park return back to South Park and ready to grieve over their member Chef, their neighbor of the South Park. Turns out Chef is still alive and has been taken the club and kept alive wearing a Darth Vader costume. That's keeping him alive. And Chef is all down for molesting children now. So now he's an official club member and belongs to the club and been brainwashed by the club. This was hilarious of episode. I give this a 10 out of 10. Subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And goodbye.